To bring this conversation into real life perspective, I spoke with Diane Schaefer, a grandmother living in Port St. Lucie, Florida, where the older adult population sits at 26% of the city's nearly 260,000 residents. We spoke about her experiences with aging, grief, and staying socially connected in her 80s. Thanks so much, Diane, for having this conversation with us today. We're looking forward to hearing about your experiences of living in older adulthood. Do you mind just starting out by telling us a little bit about yourself and what you enjoy doing in your day-to-day life to stay socially active?
I'll be 87 next month. I've been a widow for 7 years. But I have 5 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. I stay active. I used to volunteer a lot around, but I can't do as much anymore because I have a little problem walking. But I get out, I'm social, I try and go to lunch with the girls. I play bingo. I also play cards. We do still drive, so I have a car so I can get around and go shopping or to the doctor or wherever I have to go. But the main thing when you get older, as I am, you've got to stay active. You have to be social with friends.
A lot of those activities, it sounds like it helps you fight off like feelings of loneliness, just being around friends and
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
I'm too busy to be lonely, but some people, I feel bad for people that can't get out,
Yeah.
to visit with people, to be social.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm lucky enough, and the best thing to do is to get out every day, not to sit in the house. It's not good for you. Of course, there's always a time you're going to be lonely no matter what.
Right.
You are going to have a time that, like for me, my lonely time is like dinner time, when you're eating by yourself
Mm-hmm.
and cooking for yourself. But you do it, you
Yeah.
know.
After your husband Frank passed away in 2019, how did you find that support that you needed in your social life? Like you met with your friends in the grief group you mentioned?
Right. When my husband passed away, it was very hard. We had been married 60 years, and that's a long time to be together.
Wow. Yeah.
So I had a rough time in the beginning, but I had a lot of friends. I was active. I started to get a little active in clubs, my Elks Club, and I'm lucky enough. I have family here close by, so they were always here for me. It's hard to be alone, but you manage, you do it.
Yeah, and you have support of, like you said, your family is still there. At least you have some
Yes,
friends.
I have my daughter here, I have a grandson here, and I have a great grandson. I'm very lucky in that, part of it, because if I need something, they're right there for me.
Right. And how do you think grief or loneliness can impact someone's physical health? Has it impacted your own physical health?
Sometimes I might get up and say, "Oh, I'm not going anyplace today. I got to stay home."
Mm-hmm.
But I push myself and I say, "No, get yourself out, because if you stay in the house, it's not good for you. You can't let loneliness affect your health. You have to, and it will affect your health if you let it.
Yes.
You can get depressed, but I've never been depressed, so I don't know."
No, that's great. I was going to ask you too about your mental health. You feel like you're in pretty good mental health at this age in your life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a happy person anyway.
No, that's great. And you always have something to look forward to. At least it seems like family comes down or like whatever is going on in
Oh
your
yeah.
life, you always have some kind of event planned that you have something to look forward to. And I think that's important.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As you've gotten older, you've also experienced the loss of several close friends over the last couple of years too. How has that affected your sense of connection? Are you afraid to get closer to people at this age, or does that not bother you?
In the past 2 years, I've lost two very, very dear friends, and they were a little bit older than me, a couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still like I had known these women for like 20 years. So that was very, very hard for me. And as we get older, of course, I sit down and I say, well, this one's gone, that one's gone. Why am I still here?
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard as you get older, and anybody will tell you that. to lose somebody so close, your friends. But and I miss them dearly. I guess in our family, my family, I'm the oldest one left right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I look around at the kids and my grandchildren, and you know they bring me such joy. And you think back with the memories that I've had with all of them. I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
It keeps me going. It keeps me, young.
Finally, I was just going to ask, what advice would you give to any other older adults who may be experiencing loneliness?
Advice to an older adult is to be happy. Try and, of course, keep your health up,
Mm-hmm.
and get out and enjoy things. Join a group. Go out, no matter how you feel. Push yourself
Mm-hmm.
to go out and have lunch or whatever. If you can, if you're able, get a pet, get a bird, get a dog, get a cat.
Yeah.
That you'll find that it's a lot of company, and instead of talking to yourself, you can talk to the pet, and you don't feel so bad. And enjoy your family and your children or your grandchildren, because they're the highlight of my life right now.
Well, that sounds like all great advice to live by. So thank you so much, Diane, for sharing your experiences with us and just being so open about something so personal. I know it's a lot to talk about and to reflect on, but it just really means a lot to me and adds a really important perspective to this discussion. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.